Good morning, this is Stacy Birch with HEB ISD Instructional Technology. Today we're going to walk through how to get to Google Classroom through ClassLink. Students, you can get to ClassLink through our HEB ISD main district website and find it as you scroll down about halfway to ClassLink Sign On. Remember to always sign in with ADFS. And then because you're at home, you'll need to put your student ID. Remember, it's your 2 initials and the 6 digits. If you've forgotten your ID or your password, please email the help desk at helpdesk@hebisd.edu and they can reset that or look that information up for you. All students should have Google Classroom pushed to their ClassLink homepage, so just find it. If this comes up, you can check the box for "Don't ask me to again" and continue to website. If this is the first time you've ever signed in to Google Classroom, it will prompt you for your school email. Okay. Remember, it's your first name, your last name at student.hebisd.edu. If it asks for your password, it's the same password as you use to log into your computer. Some students have been invited by their teacher, and in that case, you will need to join the Google Classroom. And some teachers have given their students a class code. If your teacher has given you a code, then you need to find this plus button and enter your code right there. The code is a mixture of numbers and letters. After you hit join, you will belong automatically to your teacher's class, and the class will appear in this list. Today we're going to look at this class, and you'll notice this is your classroom stream. Okay, everything that your teacher assigns will show up on the screen here, as well as any announcements. Okay, if you notice at the bottom, you're able to add a class comment. Remember, adding a class comment will go to everybody in your class, not just your teacher. This is not the place to be just entering conversations between your friends and having all of that. This is for purposeful comments to your peers and your teacher. To do your classwork, you need to leave these alone and work from the classwork page. Okay, there are 2 topics for this class. The first one is resources, and the second one is week 2. Okay, however your teacher chooses to divide the topics, you'll need to find the work for the week that you're working on. So the first one is a Google test assignment as an example. If I click on this, and then I'm going to click view assignment. Okay. This is where it gives me all of the information I need to complete the assignment. It says, please use the provided Google Doc to complete your work. Anything that the teacher provides for you will show up in this column right here. To complete something that she is assigned with an attachment, I click the attachment, and it will open in a new tab at the top. Google Docs is used much the same as Microsoft Word, okay? And I just have to read the directions and use the table to fill in the blanks. Okay. And I keep answering until I'm all the way finished with the assignment. When I'm all done and ready to turn it in, there's a turn in button right here at the top. And it will prompt you, okay, one attachment will be submitted. That attachment is the document that your teacher assigned to you, so you can click turn in. Okay. If for some reason you turned in your document on accident, you can unsubmit. Then you'll be able to go in and make any corrections. But you'll need to remember to turn it in again so that your teacher gets the information. Okay. Once your document has been submitted, you're able to go back to your tests class, back to the classwork page, and see what else you need to do. Okay. Now that you've completed your assignment, it will be grayed out because you don't need to work on it anymore. The next section is a question the teacher has asked. So if I click on that, and I can view the question, okay, tell the class something you've learned while we've been in quarantine. It's important to notice that this section is for class comments, something that everyone's going to see, and you need to type your answer to your question over here in the work column. Please remember to make sure that this is what you're using. Otherwise, your teacher won't know that you've answered the question when she's looking for grades. Once I'm finished, I can turn it in. Okay. After I've turned it in, then I can see classmate answers if I need to, or reply to something. If I need to ask my teacher a private comment just between her and I can use this private comment box. Private comments will work on any assignment, but class comments are something that your entire class will see. So please make sure that you're paying attention to what box you're answering in so that you know who's going to see your answers. When you're finished and would like to see classmate answers, a new tab appeared at the top. And you can click, and once everybody's finished, you'll be able to see all of their answers and work. You'll even be able to reply and talk back and forth to each other. Now you'll notice that I've completed all work for this week, and so I'm finished. This tab right here is for resources. If I needed to see a resource that the teacher's given me, I can click on it, and all it does is help me view information that my teacher might provide for me. If you belong to other classes, you can use these 3 lines to see which class you might need to work on. Once finished, you can X out of your Google Classroom, and all of your work will be saved and turned in to your teacher. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask for help using the help desk email, helpdesk@hebisd.edu. Don't forget to leave your name and phone number so that they can call you back.